Welcome to InZoi. I'm in Cahaya with the Putri family. Melati and her new girlfriend Rina recently moved to Cahaya hoping for a better life. But it didn't go as planned. They ran out of money and Melati had to take out a loan of 5,000 miaos, which they're gonna need to repay. And it might be a bit tricky because Melati and Rina are both unemployed. Also, Melati has two children from a previous relationship, Farah and Enzi, and Farah really doesn't get along with Rina, her new stepmother. To make money, Melati, she's a pacifist and she likes gardening, and I think she hopes to make a solid income from farming. Rina, on the other hand, is way less patient. She wants to make money quickly. Also, she's malicious and materialistic, so I think she might be willing to break the law a little bit in order to get her family out of financial trouble. Right now, it's Monday morning. Because the kids are leaving pretty soon, I will just have Melati go and buy some farming supply, I think. In the meantime, Rina is gonna look for a job. I think she's the type of person who would really like to have a business, but she really doesn't have the fund for this right now. I'm gonna check what makes the most money. I don't think she has the education to be a lawyer. Also, she already has a criminal record, so I don't think it makes a lot of sense for her to pick that career track. And the second most lucrative job is the crime career, so I will have her apply to that job. I don't think she's gonna want to keep that job on the long run. I think she views this as like a temporary solution and a way to make quick money because she really needs it. Also, I think she's gonna try to commit online fraud to try and make money quickly. She's gonna go to the mysterious employment agency to see if there's a computer she can use. Melati is not gonna be aware of Rina's new activities because as much as she loves Rina, she's a pacifist. She would not approve of that type of things. Anyway, she just came back home after getting all the supplies she needs. She's gonna start flattening the soil. Anyway, I will switch to Rina for now. She just arrived at the agency. Okay, there's only one computer and the employee's already using it. I'm gonna have her go to the library and see if there's a computer there. Miss Rina just arrived at the library. Is there any computers? There isn't any computers. Crap. That's inconvenient. In that case, I will just have Rina go back home and I guess buy a computer, even though we don't really have funds for this. So, I've picked the cheapest desk, the cheapest computer, and a freaking plastic stool to give Rina a little office space, and she's lethargic. Oh crap, she's sick. I'm gonna need to buy a first aid kit. Another thing to spend money on. Great. It's only 100 meows. It's not that bad. Rina's gonna take medicine. Okay, Rina now feels better. Melati is going to have a conversation with Rina. She's wondering why she bought a computer while they don't really have the money for it. Melati isn't exactly mad. She's a pacifist. She says, I dream of a marriage where we accept our differences and find harmony. She's not exactly mad at Rina. She's just wondering why she spent money on that. Rina is probably telling her it's for work. Melati is accepting that explanation. She thinks it's legit. Also, Melati is sick as well. She's gonna go and take cold medicine. As for Rina, she's going to commit fraud in gaming items. I'm not sure what it means, but I'm gonna see if she can make any money out of it or if she's gonna get arrested or caught. Oh my god, is it some type of Mario but with a cat? I know she's frauding, but it's kind of adorable. Wait, and Enzi just came back home. And he's sick too. Great. They're all getting sick in this family. The first aid kit will be put to good use, I guess. Apparently, Rina is done with the fraud, but... Oh, she failed. Didn't take the bait from failing to scam with games item. You couldn't trick them. Looks like you should brush up your rhetoric skill. Okay, she needs to improve her rhetoric skill in order to be successful at frauding people. That's good to know. She's gonna go and practice speaking. Okay, Rina reached rhetoric level 1 for Enzi. He's reading under the rain. I'm not sure it's such a good idea. That would totally damage the book. Farah is back from school and she got a text from her friend Anga. He's saying, I'm so grateful to have a friend like you. She's gonna reply positively. I'm kind of planning to have those two end up together. I think Farah really likes Anga. She might want to ask him out soon enough. It's 6 p.m. and Melati is still not done flattening the soil in her garden. And her energy is starting to get low. I mean, it makes sense. She's been crouched in the garden all day. She's thinking, I didn't want to buy tools, but this is rough. Okay, Rina Rina finally reached the level 2 of the rhetoric skill. She needs to use the bathroom, and as soon as she's done, she's gonna try to commit fraud in gaming items for the second time. Hopefully this time it's gonna work. As for Farah, maybe she could invite her friend Anga to the cafe next door. That could be fun. I think she's happy to have an opportunity to leave her house. She really hates her stepmom. She's trying to stay away as much as possible since she arrived. Anga just arrived. He's happy to see her. I think she's gonna suggest becoming confident. Why not? Maybe she can try to express her attraction to him. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Oh my god, he wasn't interested at all. Oh no. It didn't go as planned. It seems I moved too quickly. The response was icy. Oh no, that's really awkward. I'm having her react badly because she's childish and malicious. Anyway, because she's hurt in her ego, she's just gonna go back home. Rina is still trying to commit her fraud. I'm not sure whether or not it's gonna work this time. I need to pay back the interest for my loan, otherwise we might get in trouble, so I will do that. We cannot pay in full because we just can't afford it. And how did the fraud went this time? They didn't take the bait again. My rhetoric skill still isn't good enough. It's the second time in a row she fails. She's probably starting to get a bit stressed because she paid for that computer. She's supposed to be making money to compensate for it. She doesn't want to cause more trouble for Melati. She loves her. Because I'm not sure what to do exactly with Enzi, I think I'm gonna look at his want. He has the want to brag about his booger to his mom, so he's gonna do just that. I'm not sure how she's going to react. That's a bit gross. But I think he's a troublemaker. Yeah, he is. It makes sense for him. Oh, she just seemed kinda disgusted. For obvious reasons. She's moving away. Topic to avoid. Anyway, I will have her go back to planting her seeds. It would be great if she could plant everything tonight. Rina's going to practice her rhetoric skill again, cause she wants her fraud to be successful. She needs it. They need the money. She failed twice now, and she's a perfectionist. She doesn't like to fail. Farah's back home, and she wants to post a false info online. And I can do that. That's kind of funny. I wonder if it's gonna have any consequences. Rina is completely exhausted. She needs to go to bed. Anyway, it's midnight. It's time. Although Melati is still pushing through, I would really like for her to complete her garden today, and she's almost done. Oh, she's thinking about her daughter. She's doing all of it for her, so she can afford to give her a good life. It's 1 a.m. and she's still working, but she's almost done. There's just a teeny tiny section left. It's almost 2 a.m. and Melati finally finished planting her garden. And her needs are crap. She's freaking exhausted and she needs to use the bathroom. She's gonna do that, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow. It's the next day. The kids are leaving for school. As for Rina, I need her to keep improving her rhetoric skill because she still can successfully commit fraud. It's harder than I expected, and I kinda like it. I like when the gameplay is challenging. As for Melati, she should probably add fertilizer to her garden. Oh crap! Rina had work today and she forgot about it. Oh crap. Go to work now. So, I guess Melati is gonna be home alone today. Farah just got a chance card. Someone I'd never seen before suddenly walked up and told me their friend likes me, and pointed off to the side laughing. I turned around, confused but curious, and saw someone sprinting away at full speed down the hallway. Was that supposed to be a confession of love? I think she's gonna try to talk to them. They ran off toward the school fitness grounds. I mean, even if you're running away, it's still just at the school. Kinda cute, honestly. If I spot someone suspicious, I'm definitely asking, was it you? It's kind of disappointing. She didn't figure out who it was. I think she could have used the rebound after getting rejected by Anga yesterday. Enzi just came back from school. He has the want to chat with his friend Aldo, so he's gonna invite him over. Melati just received this Mega Investment Research Lab. A whopping 10-time profit guaranteed. We're reaching out with a unique investment opportunity. However, a 3,000 meow investment is necessary for surefire result. Well, they don't have 3,000 meows, so not gonna happen, I guess. But I think this is something that Melati could consider because she wants to have money. She wants a life of abundance and she wants to be a philanthropist. Aldo just arrived. That's cool. They're gonna have a little chat. Wait, actually, they're not even friends. They don't even like each other. Why did he want to talk to him? Oh, actually, he doesn't want to talk to him to be nice. He wants to pester him. Okay, he's gonna show dislike and give a fake apology. He wanted to talk to him so he could bully him. After all, he's a troublemaker. I don't know why, but the pester interaction isn't available yet. Maybe I should bring their relationship down a bit more. Farah is back home. Anga, who rejected her yesterday, is now texting her, "I'm so grateful to have a friend like you." Maybe it's a nice way to friendzone her. I don't know. For some reason, InZoi cannot do the pester interaction with Aldo, so I'm just gonna kick him out of the house. His presence is useless now. And Rina is coming back. She wants to hug Melody and Melody wants to kiss her, but Rina is kind of gross right now, so she's gonna take a shower. Okay, now that Rina is no longer disgusting, she's going to give a heartfelt hug to Melody. They haven't interacted a lot yesterday. They were both really busy with their professional activities, but it's important for them to keep a close relationship. Melody wants to kiss Rina. She's gonna do that. And Melody is thinking about a baby. Maybe she would like to adopt someone with Rina once they have enough money. Crap, I've missed that. Rina needs to do a strength training. Rina reached the level 3 of the rhetoric skill, and now she needs to eat before she dies. Go ahead, Rina. Once she's done, she can go to the gym and do her strength training. The whole family is eating at the table except for Farah, who decided to grill some marshmallow at the campfire. Maybe she wanted to avoid her stepmother. And Melody is gonna go to bed. She woke up earlier this morning. She didn't have time to rest properly because she went to bed kind of late last night. Actually, no, there's something else I want to do before. Rina is gonna go to asana yoga. Hopefully she will have time to use the dumbbells, though I kind of doubt it right now. And Melody, no, don't go to bed just yet. Now that they have 3,000 meows. Oh, she got a text from Rina. "You are the most precious person to me in this world." She's gonna reply positively. Oh, and she needs to pay $500 again. Yeah, she's gonna do that. Pay interest only. Also, because Melody is kind of desperate for money, I think she might invest the 3,000 meows. It sounds risky. The 10-time profit guarantee sounds kind of shady to me, but Melody is kind of desperate, so she's gonna try to invest. Acknowledge. We'll proceed straight away. Expect the result in approximately 2 hours. I kinda doubt we're gonna see that money again. I guess Melody is gonna know about that tomorrow morning. Rina got a text from Farah. "I think you and I can become good friends." And maybe Farah is willing to change her mind about Rina. Maybe she is tired of fighting with her stepmom. Rina's gonna reply positively. Rina has nothing against Farah. It's Farah that wasn't happy with her mother's new relationship. Anyway, Rina just arrived at the gym. She's gonna lift her dumbbells. Hopefully she will have time to finish before the deadline. If not, at least she will have improved her body scale. She completed her work task. Good for you, Rina. Okay, Rina's back home. She's a tiny bit tired, but I think she's still gonna try to commit fraud in gaming items. Also, wait, she has a new option available. Did she improve her crime skill? No, she's still level 1. What? Well, hopefully it's a good sign. Hopefully this time she will be able to make some money out of the fraud. Farah is thinking about Anga. Wait, is she asking about Rina's day? Well, it went well apparently. I guess Farah is making effort to get along with Rina better. Oh, Rina is super dead exhausted right now. I think she's gonna give up for tonight and go to sleep next to her lover. And I will come back in the morning. It's the next morning, and to Melody's horror, there's still only 30 meows in their bank account. What a shame, you've completely lost it this time. But that's what investing is all about, right? Do your best on the next opportunity. Oh yikes. And now she's angry from the failed investment. She's gonna need to tell Rina. She's gonna wake her up, because she's probably kind of panicking a little bit. Right now she's mostly angry, like she's fuming. She felt like she was scammed. I mean, she kind of was. She's also angry at herself for believing it. Medatsu's gonna explain what happened. Rina's probably telling her that it's gonna be okay, they're gonna figure it out. She's going to work today, she's gonna bring home more money. And there's this little side hustle that she's been starting. You know, she's hoping it's gonna pay off pretty soon. Rina is feeling nervous because of the unexpected expenses. She's not blaming Melody, she loves her too much. She knows she had good intention, but still it's pretty stressful. Oh my god, and now they have 22 meows because of the breakfast food. Oh no. And it's time for Rina to go to work. She will do it, obviously. They need the money. And now the garden is filled with weed and it's gonna need watering as well. Melody is gonna have a crap ton of work today. She better channel that anger into pulling out those weed, into like doing that big hard physical work. Oh no, and I just got a notification telling me it's time to repay my loan, but we don't have the money right now. And Rina doesn't earn enough to cover the fee. For real, if the fraud doesn't work, they're gonna be screwed. Because honestly, the loan company in this game doesn't sound super legit. It sounds like someone might come and break their leg if they don't pay it back. And InZoi just got a chance card. Our class is doing a secret buddy activity called Manito. Yay! Who would be my Manito? Excited, I checked who I got while thinking about what I could do for them, and of all people, it turned out to be someone I don't like. Maybe it's Aldo. So I took this chance to mess with them, of course. He's a troublemaker. Success. I decided to play a prank and gave them a surprise box. They opened it in front of everyone, bragging about their gift, only to scream in a ridiculous voice. Seeing them flustered and embarrassed was hilarious. Serves them right. What a little jerk. Poor Aldo. It's almost 2 p.m, the kids are still at school, and Melati is done uprooting the plants. It's time for her to water them. Also, she reached level 10 of the gardening skill. She now fully maxed out the skill. Enzi's coming back home. Oh, he wants to throw a tantrum at Aldo, but I don't think Aldo would accept to come over again after being bullied so much by him. Melati is still working on her garden, she's watering her plants. They will be ready for harvest tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. She's close to starvation now, she's gonna take a break. And I'm pretty sure she can't afford any group meal right now. Nope, indeed she can't. She can only afford individual portions. That is awesome, it's going so dang well. She's gonna make herself an individual portion so she doesn't starve to freaking death. But good news is, after Rina is back from work, we should be able to buy food again. It's just a temporary situation, it's gonna get better. At least it's what Melody is telling herself. Oh, Farah texted Melody. I never forgot the wisdom that you shared. Thanks to you, I've become a better person. She's gonna reply positively. Maybe Melody inspired Farah to try to be nicer to Rina, so they can be a big happy family. And Rina just came back, and Farah texted her as well. Just let me know if you need anything. Of course, Rina's gonna reply positively. She's glad to see that Farah is finally willing to accept her in her life. Farah's playing a video game, but she's gonna need to stop because now Rina's gonna need the computer. She is going to try to commit fraud in gaming items again. Her needs are pretty much decent, and they really need the money. Hopefully it's gonna work. I'm crossing my fingers, otherwise I'm not sure what's gonna happen. And Rina is starting to get tired, but she's still in a good mood, so I have hopes. Oh my god, I think Farah tries to insult her. Why is Farah insulting her? She was making so much effort to try to be nice. Ugh. Maybe it's because she was using the computer and she's annoyed that Rina interrupted her to do her thing. I guess I still need to work on my speech skills. She failed again. Can she try to commit second-hand self-fraud? I'm gonna see if this won't work. And Rina is getting exhausted now, she's displeased. I really don't think it's gonna work. Oh, but she got a promotion! Oh, that's great. She's gonna be making more money now. Her salary is gonna double. Anyway, it's midnight. The kids need to go to bed. Oh my god, it worked! My scam worked! We now have 8,000 meow in our bank account. We're saved. Melati, wake up. You have a loan to pay back. You don't want some thugs to break your arm, please. Pay interest only. Now that it's done, she's gonna go back to bed. This is where I will end today's video. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!